Welcome to the Billionaire Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Emmett Muckles. Please visit iTunes, Stitcher, or emmettmuckles.com to listen to all the episodes for free.
Hey, welcome to the Billionaire Lifestyle Podcast. This is your host, Emmett Muckles. I've said that before, over and over again. Please go to iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, Google, and the new Google app. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But here's what I would really need you to do. If this is of value to you, grab a friend or at least 3 friends when you're hanging out, grab their phone, be nice about it, and say, hey, let me introduce you to some podcasts that I'm listening to, and then show them the Billionaire Lifestyle. If they don't even know what a podcast is, grab their phone. If they have an iPhone, show them the little purple icon, open it up, and then search for the Billionaire Lifestyle Podcast. After that, if they have an Android phone, open their phone, go to the Google Play Store because the app is free, download Podcast Addict or any of the players that you may be comfortable with, show them how it works, and then start off with the Billionaire Lifestyle Podcast, and then ask them what other interests they have and search for podcasts that may be of interest to them as well. Enhance their life. This is a indie project from indie podcasters, and this is how we reach the tipping point. Anyway, today, the topic is humans as commodities. So I'm going to read you the definition of commodity in case you don't know, because I actually had to look it up. I kind of understood what it was, but I wanted to get the legal definition of it. A raw material or primary agricultural product that can be bought and sold, such as copper or coffee. Now, I'm wondering nowadays with our movement away from manufacturing, are we the commodity now? Is it just that we buy and sell ourselves, not our services or our time, but do we really turn ourselves into a commodity? Because it seems like that's what we are becoming in this society. Something that is bought and sold. Now, I don't mean to offend you, but sometimes I feel that way. Like someone's treating me like I am an object for purchase or something that is be sold. You know, you can feel that way, especially if you work a 9-to-5 job. You can feel like you're just a commodity for the company. They're just selling you, and they're asking more and more of you, more and more of your time, more and more of your soul, more and more of your efforts, as you are a commodity to them. In some ways, it's true. Your time is a commodity. And what really made me think about this was a conversation I was having with the young woman from Oh So Safe. She was on Sabrina Oso, I believe that's what it is. This is a couple months ago because I received an email from a young lady who stated that, hey, she was having some problems from domestic abuse and to put her in touch with this young lady so she can get some help. But during the conversation on the podcast, we started talking about how sexual abuse came to the forefront. And this is, I'm segueing a little bit, but it's on topic. And she said, depowerment or how women and people are treated is because they became a commodity. Particularly sex became a commodity because it became something that could be purchased or sold. And we see this often with sex. And here's what I find so funny, because in America, we have this ideology that if you see someone's natural body, it has to be something related to sexual thoughts or sexual behavior, but it can't just be a human. It can't just, if someone's walking down the street nude, that's a crime in America in most places, which is so bizarre because that's how we come into the world, is as God made us. And for some odd reason, we see that as bad, as something that is negative, when the glory of you as a human being starts with just your bare essence, and it's a commodification. So I segued a little bit, but that's just one of the worst case scenarios we're talking about, with the commodification of women, and in some countries, the commodification of children. But even in this country, it's kind of a weird psychological reverse where we are the commodity and we are selling our time and we are selling our efforts in the effort to have attention. We are making ourselves a commodity just because we want attention on ourselves. See how this resonates with you in your own life as you move through this journey. See if you feel like you are a commodity, if you're competing to sell your attention to get attention, if you're commodifying your existence on this planet. You know, we're often screaming, because if you look at Instagram, if you look at YouTube, everyone's screaming at the very top of their lungs, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm doing it right now, but I'm doing it in efforts to bring awareness to living the billionaire lifestyle. And the billionaire lifestyle is so many different things. And that's why I can't really pinpoint out, because it's about human beings. In the fact, let's take it to the low level thinking of it when it comes to the billionaire lifestyle. What does a billionaire do? They don't worry about money. Most of the time they give it away. They help other people. So if they're not worried about money, what are they doing? They're being human beings. They're doing good Samaritan stuff. And whatever passions are resonating with them at any given time, they're following those passions because they're not worrying necessarily about more money. How much money do you need? Figure out what it is it takes for you to have safety, have food, have shelter, have love. Add about 10 to 20% to that, and that's the money you need. After that, why are you still working so hard for this resource that is man-made? Yeah, it's true. We all need money because that's what our world operates on. But don't forget to live. Don't forget to experience. Don't forget to be a human being. And being means experiences. Because what if you spent your entire life just working? No, I can't do that right now. I got to make some more money. I'm working. And you get to the end of your life like so many people have done. And they say, I wish I would have not worked so hard and taken time to smell the roses versus just working hard in the garden. Remember, guys, don't be a commodity. Look at the world and see if they're trying to commodify you. Push back, be like, nope, I'm good. Let me go over here and mess with this shiny thing that I'm looking at. And remember, we all must love each other. That's what makes this a utopia. We are human beings, spiritual beings having a physical experience. We are here to have that physical experience. So in all its glory, safely to others and to yourself, find your experiences and live life. Till next time, love you all. Peace.